I was 9 years old when my hair fell out. I didn't scream, I didn't shout. I cried and I cried, great big tears of despair. Oh, how I cried for my beautiful hair. What's wrong with me? I asked my mum. Will my hair ever grow back? I'm not sure, sweetheart, she said. We better take you to the quack. The doctor was kind. He looked closely at my head. You have a disease called alopecia. It's autoimmune, he said. Auto what? Listen, doc, all I want to know is will my hair ever grow? Oh, sorry. There is a chance, so take this cream, apply it every day, and just hope and pray. So off home we went, and life went on. But things were different now my hair was gone. People would look, strangers would stare, sympathetic glances for the girl who had no hair. My classmates teased me. They used to run away. Oh, here comes Baldy. I stopped going out to play. But I was a hopeful, determined child, so every night I used the cream. But the one thing it could not fix was my declining self-esteem. My world had shifted. Life would never be the same. It felt so unfair, but there was nobody to blame. Then, one day, I noticed with delight, dark hairs beginning to grow. What a glorious sight! They grew and they grew, thick and strong. By the time I reached high school, my hair was rather long. And soon it started to feel like it had all been a dream. But somewhere, deep inside, lay my broken self-esteem. But then came the 90s. And I'd finally reached teenage. It was the decade of the perm, and hair dye was all the rage. I curled my hair with glee. I dyed it cherry red. I hairsprayed my fringe up, do you remember that? And I crimped it before bed. Life appeared to be as good as it could get. But somewhere deep inside, a funny feeling crept. Am I pretty? Am I worthy? If my hair falls out again, will I ever feel enough? Can self-confidence remain? These unhelpful thoughts set up home inside my mind. They influence my life and decisions of every kind. I gave away my power. I let others treat me badly. The next few chapters of my life seemed to end so sadly. 2 marriages. 2 marriages. It was like the music of a marriage. 2 marriages, 2 divorces, and single parenthood. When would life get better? When would things turn good? I was 35 years old when my hair fell out. I didn't scream, I didn't shout. I cried and I cried, great big tears of despair. Oh, how I cried for my beautiful hair. I'd look in the mirror every day and sob, because this time alopecia did a really good job. It took every hair on my head, every single eyelash, my beautiful eyebrows, even my mustache. But it wasn't just hair, it took my femininity. Who was I without it? How could I still be me? So, I bought myself a wig and stopped feeling quite so sad. Maybe having alopecia didn't have to be so bad. I started noticing the benefits. Even my friends started to say, Wow, your hair looks fantastic now every single day. No visits to the hairdressers. No bikini line. Less time spent getting ready. More time for drinking wine. It's true. So I decided there and then I wouldn't shy away or hide. I would focus on the positives and look on the bright side. I stopped worrying about my hair, and finally I could see the person in the mirror who was staring back at me. She was brave, she was strong, she loves to write and draw. At last I fell in love with the person that I saw. I started my own business, creating doodle art. I'd always loved to draw and finally listened to my heart. And then a little idea began to grow into a dream. I wonder if I could help others with their self-esteem. So I designed a doodle workshop called Wonderful Me, teaching self-love and positivity. And today, I proudly stand before you at Alopecia UK. But before we all go, there's something I'd like to say. When I look around this room, I see a special community. I see friendship, support, and inspirational bravery. You are not alone in your struggles. You are not alone in your despair. You are worthy of love with or without hair. Let's celebrate our strengths and be proud of who we are. I know it isn't easy, but you've already come so far. You have magic inside you, like a dazzling light. Don't hide your sparkle. Let it shine bright. True beauty isn't about looks or likes on an Instagram page. It's not the size of your waist, your colour, or your age. It's in the moments of courage when you feel lonely and small. It's the strength that it takes to rise when you fall. It's the bravery of your spirit, the kindness of your heart, and the song of your laughter that sets you apart. You are all wonderful, so please don't ever forget it. Thank you.